waste of time. That is how I can describe Wandavision. So I just finished watching Wandavision, and I honestly feel like I just wasted my time.
Bruh.
As a matter of fact, I felt like this last week. However, I was expecting that this season finale would make up for it.
Bruh.
But boy, was I wrong! Because nothing. We got nothing.
Bruh.
Well, why did you believe the rumors? Why were you expecting these things? Oh, you're just a jaded comic book fan. Oh, let me guess, you wanted House of M?
Elizabeth Olsen said herself that there would be a cameo that would rival Luke freaking Skywalker in The Mandalorian. The Vision himself said that he was going to work with somebody who he has never worked with before, and it was going to be great. So who was that great cameo? I'm starting to think that the Vision was talking about himself, and
Bruh.
excuse me, I don't know his name. That's on me. So I think I have the right to be not so much upset, but disappointed. We got no Doctor Strange, no X-Men, no Reed Richards, no Mephisto. We got nothing. But you know what makes this worse? Are the freaking fanboys. The fanboys that are tricking themselves into liking the show. If you like the show because you like the whole sitcom format, or if you're just a casual fan, hey, nothing wrong with that. However, there are definitely people who are making this seem like it's the greatest show on earth.
Bruh.
And I'm just baffled on how they can just lie to themselves and think that this was nothing but filler. Because that's what it was. This was filler, okay? This led to nothing.
Well, we got, the Multiverse of Madness to look forward to. We got Captain Marvel 2 to look forward to. We got Scarlet Witch in her costume finally. Hey, we even got her name finally.
Did we need 9 episodes of that? No. How I knew that this was a waste of time was by episode freaking 8. First 40-minute episode, and it was nothing more than a filler episode. It was just to tell the origins of Scarlet Witch, about her past, her history. Things that we already knew. We already knew that her and her brother were stuck under a missile from Stark Industries for 2 days until they were rescued. We knew that she was experimented on by Hydra, and we knew that Vision loved each other. We didn't need a whole 40-minute episode of that, okay? And then, on top of that, we had to wait until episode 7 to finally get an after-credit scene. You know what they could have done? They could have taken those episode 8 and sprinkled it on every other episode before that. Either as a flashback or an after-credit scene. Okay? And if somebody wants to take all those scenes and put them all together, cool. But I did not need to watch 40 minutes of this. Things that I already knew. And you know how I know that this show, for lack of a better word, was whack? Nobody after this is going to be like,
Hey, you know what we should do? We should go watch WandaVision again. You know what? You know how we should waste our time? We should watch WandaVision.
nobody is going to sit down and watch all 9 episodes of WandaVision. Unless you are willing to do that, then you can tell me that this show is good. But it's definitely not worth the binge watch. I could do that with The Mandalorian. I could do that with Cobra Kai. I could do that with The Boys. I could do it with several other shows, but not WandaVision. Because what was the point? What was the point of all this? Huh? Like, the Multiverse of Madness, we already knew that beforehand. Captain Marvel 2, sure, I guess. And those are movies we still have to wait a whole year from now. And that's if Disney decides to release those movies. Otherwise, we're just going to have to wait even longer. Here's the thing. I'm just sharing my disappointment with the show. Okay? I'm not saying cancel your Disney Plus subscription or to boycott the show or Marvel. No. Or to harass the actors. No, none of that. I'm just saying that this show was not good. Okay? It was nothing more than filler and a complete waste of time. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I would hope and, I would expect is better. Just better. Okay? Is that so wrong to ask? And my goodness, Quicksilver. They know what they were doing. And hey, it was all just, to kind of mess with us. But really? A boner joke?
Bruh.
A boner joke. Wow. And I've gone back and forth with friends about this show. They're telling me, oh, the show's great and blah, blah, blah. And I had one particular friend who was telling me, oh, man, yeah, it's going to be worth it at the end, trust me. Or it's going to be definitely great. But he also said, if not, people are going to be mad. And I can tell you I'm mad. Well, again, more disappointed than anything, but wow. What a waste of time. And if I didn't go really in depth about why this show, in my opinion, sucks, keep in mind, I just finished watching the show. So by the time I upload this, who knows, maybe they'll say that, hey, there's a 10th episode. And that's where that cameo is going to come in. And that's where Doctor Strange comes in. And that's where the X-Men show up. And that's where Reed Richards show up. So who knows? I'm hoping for that. I'm really hoping for that. I hope that I can, I hope they make the announcement and I can delete this video. Or maybe keep it up, for other reasons. But you can't convince me otherwise that this was a good show. It wasn't. These are things that could have been done in 6 episodes. These are things that could have been rough. That could have been done in 30 minutes of a movie. Or just waste of time. Waste of time. However, if you think otherwise, please let me know. I would actually like to hear your opinion. Perhaps you can change my mind. I'll tell you, I can be very stubborn. But yeah, I don't see that happening either. It's just a disappointing show, and all I ask is for better. And honestly, at this point, to be honest, I wasn't really feeling the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But man, I just have this feeling that it's going to disappoint as well. I mean, Baron Zemo's on it, and U.S. agents on it. Great, but it just seems like filler as well. And if that's what we're gonna get from Disney Plus, why is it really worth the subscription? So again, please let me know in the comment section below whether you liked the show or not, and if you did or if you didn't, why or why not. Also, please like and subscribe to this video and share, because maybe there are other people who feel the same way. And again, it's like 1 o'clock. So, like I said, this was supposed to be a raw reaction. Who knows? Maybe in the morning I'll think otherwise, but I can tell you for right now that's not the case. So, that is all I have to say. Please like, subscribe, and comment as well. And well, let's just hope that there's a 10th episode. But for now, I can honestly say, F Wandavision. Seriously, F Wandavision.